couldn't get to it in time, so the speed of Sam Show in the circle wins out. And Show able to sneak it past into the outfield, and Oklahoma State's on the board first.
The first hit.
She works against Samantha Show, the Cowgirl star. 1-0 pitch, swung and hit well out to left field. Forget about it. It hits off the top of the net and falls beyond the wall. Samantha Show, in an instant, ties up the ball game at 3. Mackerel. That was absolutely tattooed from Show, and she knew it right off the bat. She took a second to look at it. And that might be why she's receiving a couple boos from this Jane Sanders crowd that was so excited after that 3 spot in the bottom of the 4th. But in the blink of an eye, Oklahoma State ties this game at 3. You know, No Doubt was a band back in the early 2000s, but Samantha Show may want to file a copyright claim after that home run.
But Kenny Gajewski not afraid to run in this game. Bunt laid down right in front of home plate. The fire to first in time. The throw back to home. Not in time. Beg your pardon, 1 and 2. Onks chases now up and away. 1 down.
Samantha Show, transfer from Texas A&M. Had a big impact in Stillwater. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout.
He's off for Texas here in the seconds. And she takes strike 3. Got caught looking, left the bat on her shoulder after this one.
Just too close to take. You've got to pull the trigger on that. It looked like she was ready to go and just couldn't quite pull that trigger.
No. I'm out there doing it for the girls.
Pretty much fell down that line. Show deep to right. Is it going to be back to back? It is, and it's also off the light tower and right. A much quicker
when she's a defensive player versus a pitcher.
Wax head to the gap in left center field, and it takes a hop to the fence. Well, she was chilling the box there. And
this one is hit into the right field side, and she answers home run for home run. Samantha Show gives back the home run that she gave up just a moment ago, and the pitcher's duel continues both defensively and offensively.
Third base, especially. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Drew it Meyer. That's the rise ball, and that's the strikeout, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, a fielder's choice. 2 of them, in fact, and 2 left. Now the 2-0 coming from Todd. Swing, a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit, and that should score a run. They'll throw the ball back to the cutoff man. The Cowgirls lead 2-1. RBI single by Show. Scoring Naomi. Naomi scoring all. Was at that game. 2-1, or actually 1-0. Here's a swing and a fly ball deep to center, and that is gone off the top almost of the hitter's backdrop in center field. Show with a 2-run homer, her 11th, or to make it 12th of the year. Her RBI is number 34 and 35 to give her tops on the club in both home runs and runs. The 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that ball's in a mile down the line and right, and it is gone. A home run. 1, 2, 3, and it rolls. Well, it got stuck in the mud, or it would have made it to McElroy. Show with a long home run, fair by a good 25 feet. And that's home run number 13 in RBI today. Number 4, and for the season, number 36. Back-to-back dingers in back-to-back trips. Competition. Here's the 1-2 from Show. Off speed, a swing and a miss. Down and away and a strikeout. Change speed.
Texas Tech. Off speed. Got there. It's Smith.
Okay. Now you're fired up, Riley Bayless, even more, and the Oklahoma State softball team, and there you go.
And how about you just tie it up?
Yep.
Count it in yards. Goodbye. Samantha Show ties it up with one swing, and the emotion of Riley Bayless lifts her Cowgirls, and Samantha Show ties it up with one swing here in the bottom of the third inning.
And she wanted to make sure that that's, you know what, I hit that home run so hard, I'm just going to skip all the way from third base home, and she won.
And, of course, at the end of this, you got to have one of these, right?
Yep. She's like, how hard do I want to flip it? I'm just going to throw it down. I'm going to walk.
Shao, the senior, has a chance
to be the hero.
To be the hero. And she's a hero. She has done it again. Incredibly. The bat flip. 8 out of 15 times. She has turned the game around. And the Oklahoma State Cowgirls have done it again. They have come from behind to win another dramatic game. A 3-run shot by Samantha Show. Now tied for the all-time home run record in Cowgirl history. That is amazing.
Oh, my word. They all collapse at home plate.
And here it is. And a swing and a fly ball hit deep to right. That's going to leave the yard and up on the scoreboard. A home run for Shao, and that gives her the all-time single-season record of 16. RBI number 47. And the Cowgirls score their first run of this series. It's 4-1. And for Lopez, she doesn't give up very many home runs. That's just her third she's given up all year. An opposite field shot about a third of the way up the scoreboard and right. Wasn't much question about it. 16 now, Shao has.
Yeah, she was really solid today, and again, she's kind of one of those players.
This one is hit high and deep left center field, and this ball is gone. A massive home run. The 17th of the year for Samantha Show. A 3-run blast will make it 4-1 Oklahoma State.
And there it was again. If you make a mistake to Samantha Show.
That boundary. It's going to get far enough north to eventually hit the boundary. That'll be a good thing.
Yeah, everybody's talking about Sam and the bat flips, but we don't even notice it anymore. It's just like an everyday thing.
What's outside? It's nice and rough.
No class. My personal advice, just don't stand too close.
2-0 pitch. She's due. Bat flip. Samantha Show extends the lead 13-9.
Lots of nerves running around. Show grabs it. They get two. Davis puts it in play. Montgomery makes the toss. Oklahoma State is going back to the World Series.
That's the ball game time. Oklahoma State 3, World State 2.
For the first time since 2011, the Cowgirls will be in OKC.
It's more than just softball. It's you know, our fans are the best fans I've ever witnessed. And so it means so much for them. It means so much for Stillwater. It means so much for our university. Our program is a really successful program. And the last couple of years, we've kind of fallen under the radar. And so getting there this year, it kind of puts us back where we need to be. And coming here, I told Coach G, I want to win. And that's exactly what we've done this year. But it's never been pressured. It's never been like an expectation, because what we're doing as a team, we're just going out and playing softball with our friends. A big thing this year for us is making it like recess when you're 8 years old, you know, in elementary school. And that's exactly what we've done. We've never put too much pressure on ourselves. We just go out, do what we know how to do, because we're a really talented group. We're a young group, but we're super talented, and we play like we've been there before, and we don't make any stage too big. And so to get there, you know, for Taylor Lynch and Maddie Sue, you know, they've been here the 4 years, and they've been with Coach G. And it's cool to see them, you know, finally get to where they want to be. And, I mean, going to the World Series is every little girl's dream. And so getting to do that and play in that stadium in front of all those fans, it means it's our dream.
Total in 3 seasons at A&M.
Shao lifts one out to deep right center, and it's gone! What a debut for Shao and the Cowgirls, the home run off of Barnhill.
This is an 0-2 count that she gets this pitch. You think first pitch, she takes a strike. Second one, she chases, fouls off the rise ball. And with 0-2, Kelly Barnhill wants to get this even more up and out. This is not a bad location, though. It's on the outside part of the plate, and it's continuing to go up. But Shao does an excellent job of meeting the ball, driving it out to right center.
Shao gets a hold of another one, deep center field, the backflip as she rounds the bases, and Oklahoma State has the lead. Tumbling end over end, it almost went as far as the ball did.
And this is her emotion. I mean, she takes a pitch up in the zone and crushes it. Not only crushes it out, but it goes up high. Watch her take the bat. I mean, I don't even know what this is. This is an over the head. I'm going to flip this thing all the way to my dugout. And that's what she does. She stares at her own team, gets them fired up, and that's what she feels after that.
Foss, the grounder to Montgomery at second, over to first, and that'll do it. Second upset of the day at the Women's College World Series as the Oklahoma State Cowgirls knock off Florida for their first World Series win since 1998, and they stay in the winner's bracket and will play tomorrow night.
Time Oklahoma State got a win here in the Women's College World Series. You were 2 years old. How did you grow up so fast tonight in front of everybody to get this win?
We didn't do anything out of the ordinary. You know, we stayed to us, we had fun. I don't think there's ever a time in our dugout where we weren't loud and we weren't in this. Even when they tied it up, we knew that we were going to stay us, stay having fun, and that's what allowed us to win this game.
You stepped into the box, your very first at-bat. Tell me about that home run. What did you do?
I just tried to stay through the ball. She got ahead of me, 2 quick pitches, and I knew that that wasn't the end. I knew I still had to fight, I still had to fight for my team in the box, and she left a pitch up, and I drove it that way.
Second home run, a little more dramatic. The flip came out. Why then? Why then?
I knew that one off the bat was out. My first one I didn't know exactly, and it put us up. And that's exactly what my team needed. They said we needed at least one more run to win this game, and it's exactly what happened.
Runners on the corner. The go-ahead run is on base. You're trying to get out of this game. How hard were those last few outs?
I mean, there was a little nerves, but my defense behind me is solid. And Sue making that last out, man, you couldn't have written a better story. She's been so solid over there. Some great plays made on the infield by my defense, and I'm just so happy.
I don't know if you can consider that a bat flip. I mean, she dropped Thor's hammer on us. I mean, like all over the head, just slammed it down. I mean, she was fired up, and rightfully so. I mean, you just hit the go-ahead home run.
Samantha Show of Oklahoma State, kind enough to join us. Give me a sense of what the last few days after the flip, or slam, or whatever you want to call it, what have they been like for you?
It's been amazing to see so many people reach out and how many people have actually changed their opinions on the bat flip, on the bat slam. It's been such an amazing journey, and my senior year couldn't have been better. I'm happy that I got to experience it with my girls. Texas
A&M originally for Samantha Show, transferred for her final season in. Tim Anderson is somebody that we get a chance to watch in Chicago. I see him on a regular basis. The bat flip against the Kansas City Royals. You see him tweeting at you. What does that make you feel when you realize there are young guys in Major League Baseball that appreciate the emotion that you play with?
Yeah, that's who I've looked up to. That's who I've got the inspiration from. It's who I watch on a daily basis. I love watching baseball. The swagger and the confidence that those guys play with, and the fact that they back it up with their performance, that's who I try to be. And the fact that it's actually getting recognized by some big-time players is awesome.
Timmy, we were having this discussion back in your day, not to age you or anything like that, Timmy, but you said it, your words. Back in your day, it just didn't happen. But you can appreciate why younger people want to get involved in a sport like this, why they want to play Major League Baseball, because of some of the players that we get to see.
I'm 62. We didn't do this when I was growing up, but things have really changed, and frankly, I'm okay with it now. Baseball especially, it's a boring sport. People never show their personality. To show your personality like that, I'm all for it, and I think it was great that what you did the other day. And I have to say that she's a foot taller than I am.
No, we're all in the same boat here, Tim. I think she's a bit taller than all of us.
Appreciate the time, Samantha. Congratulations on a great final season. She'll be playing pro this summer. She'll get to play overseas a little bit as well. Really appreciate the time. Congratulations on a great college career.
Thank you very much.
Really excited. Samantha Show of Oklahoma State joining us here.
Flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, chicken, no, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, chicken, no, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, chicken, no, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, flip it, flip it, flip it, ball, chicken, no, flip it, ball. Ballin' like the first string, like girls that keep their purse clean. If I didn't know how to ball, that'll be the worst thing. I'm so fresh, you make dirt clean. They like, what do that jerk mean? Come through in all black and mask, and no, it's not the searching. Wavy is a searching ball. First team, rappers like my first fiend. Serve clean, splurge jeans. 150 your leg, you see these Robin jeans. Ball, no it's not a ball. Told my plug I want it all. Broke cats in the joint, keep on asking for a call. While I'm inside the mall, pimpin' asking for it all. Flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, flip it, ball. Chicken, no. Flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, flip it, ball. Chicken, no. Flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, flip it, ball. Flip it, flip it, flip it, ball. Chicken, no. Flip it.